Applying for Medicaid is oftentimes going to be the most stressful thing that a family can go through. Government is always going to pay for long-term care. They're always going to pay. However, you have to jump through their hoops first, and their hoops can be complicated and stressful, and it can take quite a long period of time. The average process for applying for medical assistance is 2 to 6 months, depending on the complexity of the case. But generally speaking, the government says, I'll pay for long-term care. However, before I pay for long-term care, married couples have to go broke before they'll pay, and single folks have to go absolutely flat broke before Medicaid will kick in and pay the benefits necessary to pay for long-term care. In our process of analyzing the assets for a family and sorting out options for families, generally speaking, we can save 90% or more of assets when we're applying for a married applicant. And if we're dealing with a single applicant applying for Medicaid, oftentimes we can save 50 to 60% of the assets. Unfortunately, though, most families, less than 3% of families that transition to long-term care, reach out to an attorney, let alone one that's experienced in applying for Medicaid and has a history of protecting assets for families. I would encourage you, if you are thinking about long-term care or thinking about applying for Medicaid, please consider reaching out to us for a consult. We'll sit down with any family at no cost. We'll let you know how we can help, how much we can help you financially, what the result is likely going to be, and you're going to know upfront what the cost of our services are in that first meeting.